What is up everybody, this is Dubistote and I am back again with another WoW Gold Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at a video by request, which is the Mr. Pandaria Ore Shuffle. This is a pretty simple once you learn it type of gold guide, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this step by step. First, here's a flowchart that I got off the Consortium website, which will be linked down in the description below if you want to go check it out, which gets the job done when explaining the Ore Shuffle. I know it says Cataclysm at the top, but don't worry, it is still viable and gets the job done in explaining the Mr. Pandaria Ore Shuffle. So step 1, you're going to want to go ahead and buy your ore. For this method you can buy just about any ore from Mr. Pandaria that you want. I went ahead and bought Ghost Iron. You can buy the Kipperite, the Kuiperite, whatever you want to pronounce it as, or the Trillium ore. All of them are going to get you the gems that you want, so don't worry when it comes to that, just buy which is the best for you. For me it was the Ghost Iron ore and I ended up spending almost 2,460 gold just on the ore itself, which got me about 54 stacks of it. So step 2, you're going to want to go ahead and prospect your ore. This is probably the longest and most boring part of this gold guide, but with the help of the macro on the screen right now, it'll make it very easy. You hit one button and it will start prospecting some of your ore. You can watch a Netflix video or whatever you may want, and you can just sit there and hit one button while it prospects for you. So there's the results from our prospecting. Feel free to pause the video because I'm not going to take the time to read all of that because there is so much. So anyways, now step 3, you're going to want to take your uncommon gems and turn them into jewelry, and you can also take your rare gems and just sell them raw or even cut them. It really is up to you what you do with your blues, as many people have different preferences. So the jewelry you're going to want to make is a Shadowfire necklace, which takes one of the jeweler's settings, one rogue stone, one alexandrite, and one Pandarian garnet, and the ornate band, which takes one jeweler's setting, one lapis lazuli, one tiger opal, and one sunstone. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our results. I was able to get 44 of the ornate bands, which got us 36 green and 8 blue, as well as 43 of the Shadowfire necklaces, which got us 38 green and 5 blue. So next up, step 4, you're going to want to distribute your jewelry. What I do with my greens is send it to my enchanting alt, and with my blues I just post them up on the auction house for pure profit. After you're done with that, you want to go ahead and disenchant all of your green jewelry on an enchanting alt, or if you have a friend, have him do it for you. So like the prospecting, this part can be long and boring, but I recommend sitting there and thinking about how much gold you're going to be making once you're done with this method. So once I was done disenchanting, I was able to get 16 of the mysterious essence along with 166 of the spirit dust. So once you're done, you're going to have some mats to make enchants with, so go ahead and get some scrolls and start enchanting them. Making the scrolls is very important and is where you're most likely going to be getting the most of your money, so do not skip this step, otherwise you're barely going to be getting very much profit. So now moving on to our final step, you're going to want to go ahead and post up all of your auctions. Be careful though not to flood the market, it'll only hurt yourself, but give it a few days and you should have all of your items sold. So finally, let's go ahead and take a look at my total results. From my raw gems, which were my rares and my leftover greens, I was able to get 3,687 gold. From my blue jewelry that I sold straight up on the auction house, I got 1,677 gold. And from the scrolls that I made with my enchanting materials, I was able to get 6,702 gold. But we have to subtract my mat cost, which was 2,460 gold, which gets us a total profit of 9,606 gold.
It's over 9,000! Over 9,000! Over 9,000! 9,000!
But anyways, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and there's 2 videos on the screen right now. On the left is my last video, which was my patch 5.2 Ghost Iron Gathering, which is where you will be getting a load of gold come next patch because the prices for Ghost Iron ore are going to be going through the roof, so make sure to check out that video. And on the right is a surprise video. I'm not going to tell you what it is as always, so go ahead and click on it and figure out what it is for yourself. And also on the bottom left is a link to subscribe to my channel. I release a new guide every Thursday, so you don't want to miss a single one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my future guides. And also on the bottom right is a link to my entire WoW Gold playlist where you can watch all of my gold guides I've ever created from the beginning to the very end. So make sure to hit that if you want to see all my gold guides so that you know a lot of different methods of making gold. Anyways, this has been Dubistote, you have been you, and I will see you guys later.